2 days, no scrolling, no notifications, no endless feeds, no social media. Just me, my brain, and my brick. This is her. Let me start from the beginning. I've been reading this book called Dopamine by Anna Lembark, MD. You know it's serious when she's an MD girl. Anyway, it really got me thinking. Such a concept, I know. Let me put my glasses on for this one. Our brains are wired for balance. Too much pleasure without pain actually leaves us feeling worse. Wow. Of course, I was in denial about my phone addiction for a while because really, who isn't? But I don't know. I'm a content creator and I'm also a consumer of content, so I'm pretty much up there in most likely to be addicted to the phone. Lately, I just feel like I've had so much brain fog, mental clutter, and zero creativity. And at some point, I feel like I have to admit that it's maybe because I don't really take a break, even when it's the weekend. So I'm running this experiment. 48 hours with zero social media. It's currently 9:31 p.m. and I'm about to brick my phone. Basically, I'm gonna tap this to this, which makes my chosen social media applications inaccessible. The only way to unblock my phone is to tap it again on the app. So you have to make the conscious decision to go back on your phone. You can't just like swipe to overwrite it super easily. Funnily enough, I found this on a random Instagram ad, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna wind down for the night with my book club book of the month. We're reading The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. I'm currently on page 50. Guys, she's a little slow. The group chat told me that it starts to pick up around page 150, page 200. So I'm really hoping for that to happen because I am trudging through this one, but I know it's gonna get good. It's popular for a reason. All right, here we go. I am gonna be using the AM and the PM mode. Usually this is what I use around 11 p.m. when I'm winding down for the night, and then in the morning, usually around 10 or 11, I'll unbrick my phone just to make sure that I'm starting and ending off my day right. But I'm also gonna use these exact settings for the weekend detox. I have 17 apps selected, so I just wanna show you everything under games, pretty much everything under social as well. I have to keep WhatsApp to talk to my family in Colombia and messaging and Geneva and FaceTime basically. But everything else, all the big ones, they're gone. Oh my gosh. I am officially bricked. Good morning, guys. I woke up in the best mood today. Oh, that's good. I also made this smoothie off camera because I just got this new blender from our place and this is my first time making a smoothie. I'm not gonna say ever, but like kind of feels like it, and the pressure of being perceived by the camera was just like entirely too much for me. I needed to take a beat, but this actually is so good. It's apple, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, protein powder, and almond milk. It is 11:14 a.m. I have been bricked for, drumroll please, 13 hours, 37 minutes, and 57 seconds. I know that sounds like a lot, but I've been asleep for most of it. So as I was journaling this morning, I was like, dang, I've been bricked up. But it really just doesn't start to hit until later on in the day, and maybe even, and obviously tomorrow, Sunday. Also for reference, I did this last week and I loved it so much, which is why I'm doing it again this week on camera. And low-key, I feel like I should do this every week. Something else I feel like I should mention is that my computer is completely off limits. I'm not allowed to do any work at all. And I'm only going to grab my phone for those WhatsApp texts and calls 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening, just so my family knows that I'm very much alive and well. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to try to look up like a statistic or something like that, but I know that music kind of like tickles our brain in a yummy way, in like that dopamine way of like getting a release of like pleasure. So I'm only going to be listening to either classical music or worship music this weekend, but I think it's just gonna be classical music, like nothing where someone is talking. Again, I'm trying to be really dopamine detoxing this weekend. It's definitely not cold turkey. Like cold turkey would be no appliances at all, no vlogging at all, no 2 total hours morning evening, but I felt like this was a sustainable challenge for me. So if you're gonna do it and we're gonna do it together, definitely tailor as you please, but those are my rules. Last thing in the rules, I'm also not allowed to watch any shows, YouTube, long form content. Like this is like, so on the agenda today, I couldn't tell you. Maybe I should like journal and write down like fun little things that I can do. I mean, I definitely think I'm going to color a little bit. I definitely want to journal. It's crazy because when you have time away from your screens, you get so many ideas and so many creative sparks. Like I last night was like thinking of so many business ideas. I'm like, okay, maybe I should flesh this out this weekend via journaling. So I might get a surprise visit from my BFF Louisa later today, which will be so nice because that will help me pass the time a little further. Oh, and of course we're going to read God of the Woods, which I got to page 100. It's still so slow. Also, I'm kind of a scaredy cat. I don't like horror movies. I don't like anything scary, and so it's giving spooky mystery, which I knew coming into it, but also reading that so late at night, like I was spooked. I'm probably gonna have to take that in doses. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I think I have some packages downstairs that came through, like PR things that I've ordered myself and stuff like that. So I think we can do an unboxing of that to start us off. Okay, let's start off with Dibs Beauty Girl. Oh, cute. New no pressure lip liner. Oh, I love getting a little makeup bag. I already see something I like. Loves a bag charm, especially when it's in a neutral color like this. Cute. Oh my gosh, it's a bag charm little sharpener situation. That's cute. That's cute, and I needed one. Oh my gosh, I was suffering without one low-key. And then the rest are all of these liners. Okay, that's cute. Oh, this one is good. This one is so good. I'm so excited for this. So I'm going to the US Open with Kerastase. So this says, Sarah, get ready to game set gloss this weekend with Kerastase. We're so excited for you to join us for a day filled with glam and seriously glossy hair. I thought it was next weekend though. This weekend?
It's definitely this weekend.
It's this weekend? That's actually, wait, no, that's actually crazy because like on my calendar, it's for next weekend. I'm gonna have to use my phone, guys. I'm sorry. Excuse me, technical difficulties. Case closed. I'm going to the US Open next weekend and not this weekend. Thank God. So anyway, this typo, we're gonna pretend like it doesn't exist and like it didn't just make me crash out for about 15 minutes while I figured out with my management what was going on. Let's open the package. Love a tote. Ooh, we have tons of Kerastase products. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do know what this is because I saw it on someone else's story who's going, but I'm really excited to see it regardless. It's a little cup that has my name. I don't know how I would say this, like personalized onto it with little tennis balls. This is so cute. I don't know what I would use it for, but I definitely have to use it because this like lime green matches the vibe of my apartment so well. Also ignore those noises, that's just the dishwasher running, lol. Ooh, and then this thing called Ons. Oh, this is so cute. It's a little tennis racket and ball necklace. I'm gonna use it on Sunday. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, perfect. All right, this one's a big boy. I don't know what this logo is. Oh, fun. This brand called Brahmin. They sent over a lookbook of different bags for me to choose from, and I really loved this one. I love the shape of it. I thought it was so like, it's big bag behavior. It's BBB. It's big bag behavior. So I loved that. And also I don't have anything in this olive dark color, which is almost like a neutral, if you will. I think it's just gonna be my staple fall bag, like with a pair of jeans and a tee, and then just this bag being like the moment. Cute. Yeah, that's so chic. It's honestly the perfect size too. I'm pretty sure I can fit my Kindle and my iPad in here. And my book. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this box says cake. Let's see what it is. Oh, didn't even know this was a thing. Cake Beauty. Curl defining cream. Curl shape and stay gel to foam. Let me show you guys. Yes. I love when people know their target demographic. You'd be surprised. I've gotten some products that I'm like, guys, I don't know if you know, but I have curly hair. Oh, I love clementine flavor things. I kind of love how this bag, or how this box is a bag. Ooh, that's pretty. Perfume oil, that's cool. Okay, this is the clementine eau de parfum. I definitely didn't say that correctly. It smells like an orange creamsicle. I'm gonna sneeze. 2 more big boxes and we're done. LOL. I just need more hangers from IKEA. And I kind of shot myself in the foot with this because the hangers that I have, you can only get in IKEA. Like, I've tried to see, like, do they have similar ones in Amazon? They probably do, and I just didn't look enough, but I looked a lot. And so now, like, every time I need more, which this honestly should be the last time. I'm not expecting to have, like, a whole wardrobe edition situation, but I have to order them from IKEA. Last but not least. Oh, okay. This one says Chris Macmillan. I think this is hair stuff. Let's see. I was right. Ooh, I love a little like magazine situation. Oh, pretty. These visuals are dope. All of these cute little products. There is like a whole situation here. We have a styling balm, gel, wand, which I've never had one of these before. I'm pretty sure that these are for like flyaways and stuff. I'm curious to see how that works on my curls. Smooth blow dry spray, major hairspray, dry texture spray, and mousse. Wow, so blessed. I actually have a humongous mess right now, so let me take care of this and get back to you. Okay, it's currently 12:22. I took out all the boxes from the unboxing. I tidied it up. That's a lie. I like put some things away. Let's just put it like that. I put some things away. I put the PR away. I didn't really do much, but now that the morning is kind of getting away from me, I'm going to go ahead and call my parents, call my friends, text any text that I haven't opened up all morning because I just haven't. But I'm going to subtract 20 minutes from what would have been 40 minutes because of my crash out that happened not too long ago. So honestly, I don't even think I'll need 40 minutes. I'm like going in here and I'm looking, I'm like, no one's texted me. Perfect. So I'm just going to call the girlies. Hey, I feel like we pretty much talked about what we needed to talk about, but I felt like we needed to wrap it up in a bow.
Yeah. So you take it easy and rest, and maybe I'll just come to Epiphany tomorrow then.
I think Luisa's coming. Yeah, no, Luisa is coming at like, but like, yeah, so I kind of need human connection. Anyway, just text me then. Pues me haré sentirme para que me viera, no como me sintiera. Hola, abuela.
Mi amor, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú? Gracias, abuela, te quiero mucho. Y el abuelo también lo quiero mucho.
Bueno, mi vida está...
Why am I doing that too? Why am I suggesting that? Well, I suggested it out of the goodness and kindness of my heart and my aura. But you're so right. Movie night at mine, maybe picnic when it gets a little cooler then. I mean, who knows? We'll see what the weather looks like this week. But let me know. Okay, it is 12:36. I didn't need to spend that much time catching up with people. To be honest, like, I'm not much of a texter. I just sent a bunch of audio messages to people who had texted me, so that flew by. And then I called my friend Megan, who was checking in on me, my mom, who was conveniently on the phone with my grandma, so I got to hit all these birds with one stone. Pretty much passed by quickly. I'm gonna put my phone in a cabinet so I just don't look at it, except for when I'm updating you on how long I've been bricked for, which, by the way, we've been bricked for 15 hours and 26 seconds. Even though I cannot be on my phone, I don't know whether or not to put the ringer on or what, because I know that bestie Luisa is coming around 3 now is what we've decided. And I would check my phone around like 2:50 to see like, oh, she's on her way, blah, blah, blah. Actually, holds one. My queen, I'm gonna put my phone away in like a cabinet where I don't have to look at it because I'm just gonna take like a little detox behavior. So I will be waiting for you here at 3. I'll be on my phone. I'll like take my phone out around like 2:50 to make sure I get the call from the doorman downstairs so they can let you up. But just so you know, so you don't think I'm like off the face of the earth, very much still expecting you, so can't wait. Okay, that was officially the last audio. I think it's time for a little snack and reading time. So let's do it. Can we talk about how cute this bowl I got off of Amazon is? It's actually a cat bowl, and this is really annoying when I wash because water gets in it, but honestly, it's worth it because this is so cute, and I love to romanticize my snacks with it. So let's snack. It is 2:18. I've been bricked for 16 hours and 41 minutes. I read 50 pages of the book, give or take, and I guess it's starting to get good. The mystery is mysterying, if you will. It is starting to get good, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still like trudging along. But I thought it would be a good stopping point to make a little bit of lunch. I've been having a little bit of like tummy pain, so I'm going to make a little soup, like nothing crazy. Funnily enough, this is also my first time making soup at the new place. So I'm trying so many different things. As opposed to the smoothie this morning, I will be filming some of it, but if it gets too hard, you'll just see me do a taste test. And I haven't listened to music at all, so I thought, why not put a little bit of classical music in the meantime to romanticize the cooking? So let's do that. Veggies are chopped. That literally looks so sexy. Put it in the pot. Why'd I do that? Anyway, let's make something yummy. Okay, lunch is served. And guess who showed up to eat with me? Yay! Luisa is here.
For lunchtime.
Ready for lunchtime. Yeah, she ate something yummy and a little iced coffee.
A coffee.
A little coffee.
A iced coffee.
So now we're just gonna yap.
And catch up.
And catch up. We've just spent a couple hours catching up, guys. Oh my gosh, not the dirty mirror. You guys have to ignore. I literally told the vlog that I was gonna clean that and have not done that. Anyway, I've been convinced. Not even.
Yay!
We're just going on a hot girl walk. Hey, 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 hey. So let's do it.
Looking cute.
Okay, so this is a very interesting state that you're finding the both of us in. Because what? Let me explain.
And you're probably thinking, how did we get here?
It's 6:45 p.m. and I've been locked out of my apps for 21 hours and 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay, so what's happening, might you ask? Well, Luisa, do you want to do the honors?
Yes, I'll do the honors. Okay, so basically Sarah has this friend from our church who's like a singer-songwriter, and she is performing her new songs in front of her friends tonight. I don't know if like the songs are like now on Spotify, like where it's going.
I actually don't know.
But she invited Sarah, and like at first Sarah was kind of feeling under the weather.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, I don't think I can make it, blah, blah, blah. But now obviously Sarah's feeling better today. This was like yesterday when she texted her that. And so she was like, is it still possible for me to come by? And she literally texted her back once we were on our hot girl walk. And we at first weren't gonna go unless we got like the green light from her, because we didn't want to just show up and stuff. But
Duh.
she said it was fine. She said it was fine if she brings a +1, aka me. So we literally like went back to the apartment, quickly got ready, like in like literally 10 minutes. I'm wearing like this whole outfit is like sponsored by Sarita. And now Sarah's just finishing up her hair and makeup and stuff, and then we're gonna head out.
So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I was like, okay, that's kind of like a fun way to like end the night. I feel like it'll give me something to do that, again, isn't on my phone, and also like it'll let me navigate a social situation without going on Instagram or anything like that. Because you know, like sometimes it gets awkward, or like some, like especially when you don't know a lot of people, which we only know like 2 or 3 people going, so it's like you have to kind of like force yourself to like build and make those connections without having the phone there. So it'll be fun, and yeah,
it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be like a wholesome little Saturday night.
I know. No, I love it. I love when like accidental plans kind of just happen.
For
so
sure.
We'll check back in once we're off. We are so back, guys.
We're so excited for Sabrina Carpenter's album that comes out in like 2 weeks.
Ooh, I'm really excited for Somber's album. Do you know who Somber is?
Yes!
You have a crush on him.
He's 19.
Okay, you don't have to remind me. He's 20.
He's 20.
He's 20.
I like
Hey guys, I had the confidence to make my smoothie in your presence today. I'm very proud of myself. Last you saw me, I was en route to an album listening party, and it was so much fun. We got there around 8 because we were like, ooh, we should probably bring like snacks. We wanted to bring flowers, but for some reason we walked all around like the apartment it was being hosted at, no flowers to be found, which is crazy. Whatever, so we brought some like fun little snacks and we showed up. It was so amazing. I think it's like just so lovely when someone shares their art with the world. I know how like nerve-wracking that process could be, and it felt so special to be in such an intimate space where someone was doing that. So it was lovely. And also I love the music too. So I'm like, love. I didn't want to film anything just because I felt like it wasn't the vibe. I didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable that didn't want to be on camera, especially because this group of people are like church friends. So they're not like influencer friends. I know that with my influencer friends, I can whip out the camera and it's like everyone is locked in. But I wanted to kind of, in the theme of this weekend, live in the moment. And it was so much fun to be like fully present in a conversation, which I feel like I really always am, but even more so knowing that there's like nothing waiting for you on your phone. It was funny because I was talking about different stories and I was like, oh, let me just show you a quick picture. And I was gonna go on my Instagram do it, and I was like, oh, I can't. But let me show you about this thing that I'm doing this weekend, blah, 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 blah. So it was definitely like a fun conversation starter. And guys, I didn't get home until like 11:30. And then by like 12, I was showered and in bed. But it was just like such a fun night. I don't know. I feel like good, wholesome night is just what I needed, to be honest. It is 10:45 a.m. I've been locked out of my social medias for 37 hours and 11 minutes and 22 seconds. So I really wanted myself to like struggle this vlog because I wanted there to be kind of like a problem solution. Like in my storytelling brain, I'm like, I feel like that's more captivating, but why am I kind of like slaying this challenge? I know I just debriefed you of the night, but I'm gonna keep yapping because we need to do a little mental check-in. Truly just solely focused on not having social media for the past 37 hours. I feel great. I think that what I love the most about this experiment and like wanting to do this every weekend is how much of a clear distinction I can give myself between work and rest. And I think it's really hard when you work on social media or maybe like any creative outlet to like give yourself that. I think it's easier when you have a 9 to 5 to be like, I'm clocking off, I'm home, or this is my weekend to like not do anything. And so kind of regaining that boundary is so liberating and so refreshing too. So I feel so refreshed to not have to log into anywhere, do anything. It makes a weekend truly feel like a weekend. And actually, I don't know guys, I feel like I have a little bit of Sunday scaries, which was never a thing before. And now I'm like, oh, but I loved resting and doing everything in the weekend. Like Monday, like tomorrow I have to like start working, which I'm trying not to think about because I love what I do. But it's like, okay, no more playtime. It's time to get to business. I think that's my biggest takeaway and check-in mentally. I mean, the mental clarity is insane. I think there's some things that have happened this weekend that had I been on my phone, maybe I would have reacted a certain different way. I would say honestly, maybe a tiny bit irritable. I feel like sometimes when I'm like enthralled in something in socials or focused on, I don't know, whatever it is on my phone, whether it's like coming up with a new idea or I don't know, if I get distracted by something else or my intention is diverted or have to get up immediately and take care of something, I'll like not want to do it because I want to keep being on my phone, and I'll do it in like a bad mood or kind of like a you know, vibe. Any friction or tension that has come up this weekend, I've been able to handle like so easy breezy. So I would say that that's also a big takeaway, that I feel like the mental clarity in regards to different situations is better, which I already knew, but thought I would share. I'm gonna finish my smoothie, and then after it, I'm going to do my 1 hour of catching up, chatting with different people, calling different people, seeing what's up. I don't think I'll take 1 hour, but I definitely have to be mindful because my bestie Chase and I are doing a hot girl walk on the West Side Highway today. So I just have to like kind of figure myself out and like what time that's gonna happen, so that again, I'm not just like glued to my phone waiting for her to tell me. So I'm gonna plan that out. Can't wait to get my steps in. It's gonna be the best, and who knows where the day will lead us. So yay. One thing's for sure, I absolutely need to clean my mirrors today and do a little organization moment. Absolutely. I feel like kind of weird going on social media without any makeup, but this vlog has really been like my, what's it called, popping the cherry. Not really, but like this is what a weekend is like. Like I'm not wearing makeup like that on the weekend, you know? But I'm like, is this a safe space? No, we're still slaying. We're still slaying, girl. Hey guys, I just woke up from a nap. Let me give you the rundown. It is 4:38. I have been bricked for 43 hours, 1 minute and 48 seconds. So Chase ended up taking a nap, so I ended up getting ahead on the book, and they were right. It's getting good. I'm on page 243 right now, and it is picking up. I'm low-key like, I want to go back and read it. That's when you know a book is getting good, when you're like, I literally want to ignore all my responsibilities, like let me read. But I ended up falling asleep on the book itself. Thank God my body naturally woke up around this time, because I have to start getting ready for Sunday Mass. And lately I've been really pushing myself to look cuter for Sunday Mass. I feel like it's just a form of respect for the space and for Jesus, and like for where, just like all the things. So yeah, because your girl was pulling up not cute, girl. Like cute, but I'm like, we can do better, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get ready now and pick my outfit, but you guys have to hold me accountable. The moment I get back from church, I need to clean. I need to clean, guys. I need to clean. So let's get cute. We are are back from church. I'm going to show you my outfit because I left in such a rush that I wasn't even able to do so. Let me get on this chair to really show you the vibes. Pretend that I'm wearing little ballerina flats with this. So this was the outfit. And then with this bag, with my charms. And then I had to carry my Bible because it didn't fit in my bag. I need to find a bag that does fit it, that can match with multiple things. But I just got back from mass. It was so freaking good. Afterwards, they do like a discussion called En Vino at like the young adult center at church, and it was so good because today's topic was about like existentialism and kind of like God's role in that, and how we are being held in every moment by a creator, and to not acknowledge that is just irrational, even in like not even in a religious sense, but just like a spiritual sense. So it's such a good topic to dive into and like chew and sit with and ask questions about, and like, you know, have like a healthy argument about and things like that. So amazing. And now it's 9 p.m. and I've been bricked for officially 48 hours, guys. Oh, I lied. 47 hours and 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, I'll be officially 2 days bricked. So I am going to have a little dinner. I think I'm gonna make myself a salmon. I'm gonna get into comfy little clothes, clean the mirror, clean the mirror, clean the mirror. And this silly little simple little outfit caused all this destruction. I'm not proud of what you're seeing right now, I'm not gonna lie. We have some more over here as well. Not a peaceful scene. I will admit it's not a peaceful scene. So I'm gonna get comfortable, cook, and then get the energy to do this. Also, my bestie slash assistant, Faith, is sleeping over tonight. Once we get all these things in order, we are going to probably watch a movie or do something fun. Yeah, probably watch a movie. She wants me to pick out my favorite movie, but I low-key don't want to cry tonight. I don't want to watch La La Land and just like, no, we don't want to do that. We want vibes to be high. So we'll see. Maybe I'll pick some Audrey Hepburn or something cute like that. Maybe Roman Holiday. I don't know. I want to watch something classic like that. We'll see. Well, guys, we did it. We did it, Joe. The deed has been done. Yeah. Let me tell you guys how long it's been. It's 11:11 and I've been bricked for 49 hours, 34 minutes, and 58 seconds. Here is the proof. Before I unbrick my phone, we have to do final thoughts, final debrief. I feel like I pretty much said all I need to do about how I feel without social media. But I will say, taking a nap today was so nice, because I feel like in any other world, if I was like, I don't know, in any other scenario where my social media wasn't logged, I wouldn't have allowed myself that pleasure of like falling asleep just because I'd rather scroll in my bed. And another thing that I find really, really interesting is that when I napped, because I did nap last weekend as well, and I'm not a napper, let's just put that out there. And when I wake up, I usually, prior to this experiment, have like crazy like post-nap anxiety, and like I really didn't this time around. And I'm thinking like maybe there could be some sort of correlation between post-nap immediately picking up my phone and seeing what everyone else is doing, and kind of having a sense of like, maybe not FOMO, but like I'm wasting my time, because I feel like sometimes you feel really guilty when you like take a nap. So it's got me thinking, I don't know, maybe that could be a correlation. I mean, I shouldn't completely rule out any other factors, but thought that was interesting. But all in all, successful experiment, I would say. And I definitely want to make this a part of my routine because I feel so much more like lighter, freer, less mental fog, more well rested and ready to take on the week. I have so much more creative ideas that I've been journaling in the mornings. I don't know. I feel like I can really take on the world. Also, I feel when I have these 2 days of like no social media, I have this crazy thirst for knowledge. Like I just want to learn as much as I possibly can. And I feel like it's because I don't have any distractions. I just want to like digest any and all information. And like, I don't know, this is another conversation for another time, but I just miss being a student and going to school so badly. I think that like being forced to learn is so fun. I mean, like, I loved school growing up. Like, I was that person. So I'm like, not having social media makes me like want to do it out of my own free will, which is like a crazy thing to say. It's like, girl, you don't want to learn? Like, of course I want to learn, but like you try and sit down and sit with like a whole new topic and like do that thing, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe I'll pick something up. Maybe I'll try to acquire a skill on the weekends and like work at it every weekend. Something I will say is that I did a lot of French lessons while I had the free time to do so. It was like in little spare moments here and there that the vlog didn't catch, but I advanced a lot more than I usually do daily because I do like 5 minutes daily. Kind of went hard, I'm not gonna lie. So those are my findings. I cannot wait to keep doing this and just have the mental clarity to have more realizations. So if you made it this far, this is your sign to do a little detox weekend. I promise you, your body and your mental health will thank you. So with that, I'm like, I don't even want to go back on social media, but okay. We're back. It's like 11:16, so I don't think I'm going to go on socials because I don't want to like raise up my cortisol right before going to sleep, but I'm unbricked. That's what matters. So anyway, love you guys. Te quiero mucho.